Welcome back to SevereMMA, and today I'm joined by German superstar Christian Eckerlin, who's taking on Denilson Neves de Oliveira next Saturday, the 15th of October, in OKTAGON MMA, the main event. How are you doing today, Christian?
Yeah, I'm good. Today was the last day of sparring, so I have everything behind me, and now focus on weight cut and yeah, the last week, like always.
Yeah, I'm sure has it been a busy camp?
Yeah, it was like busy with the social media, with the press and everything, but my preparation was super exactly on point, and so we're looking forward to Saturday night.
Yeah, so we at SevereMMA, we're an Irish MMA website, and a lot of what we focus on is Irish MMA. But I've been really blown away by OKTAGON and the shows they put on lately. And looking at your last one, you were an absolute superstar in Germany. Watching that walkout, this is a big rematch against De Oliveira. The first fight was in the Festhalle in Frankfurt, where you're from, and I just remember watching the walkout, and it looked insane. What was that walkout like for you?
When I think about it, I get this, I don't know the name in
Goosebumps.
English, but was crazy. We don't expect this, we was like, hey, we the venue will sold out or not, and then on the evening was crazy. It was I can't say it in words, This is totally crazy. Also in my hometown, I drive every day. On the Festhalle, every day I see this. It's my living room.
Yeah, that must make it extra special, the fact that it is your hometown. You're from Frankfurt, and
Yeah.
my understanding as well was it was the first MMA event in Frankfurt.
Yes, it's like we have smaller shows here, but not in the Festhalle, because Festhalle is like the biggest hall here in Frankfurt. Many stars, like I don't know, singers and everything. Only boxing was there before, and now we are the first. We do the first MMA. Venue here in Frankfurt.
Yeah, like were you able to soak in the atmosphere? Like when your opponent was walking out, there was huge boos, and the commentary team, as you began walking out, they were saying, every man, woman, and child were on their feet. They were cheering you on. Like, were you able to soak in that atmosphere?
Yeah, for me it was crazy. Like it's like a push. This was I cannot say it in words, because it's when I think about this, and when I think about next week, it will be much more dynamic, I say, than last time, I think, because everybody, when I go outside, I take my food, and the people in the city say, hey, we are ready for Saturday. They are crazy, get crazy. We are a soccer city, we have Eintracht Frankfurt, and it's the same, like a big soccer game.
Yeah, like, and it also seems that you are like your superstardom. It seems that you're like one of the most popular fighters, if not the most popular fighter in Germany. Despite you're not in the UFC. I know you're a former professional footballer, but I'm looking at like your social media. You have hundreds of thousands of followers. Your YouTube channel gets many hundreds of thousands of views every time.
Yeah.
What makes you such a superstar? Why do the people love you so much?
I'm Christian, I'm not an actor or something like this. I am like a normal man, when the people outside come, I speak with them, they take photos. I'm normal. I think they like it, and I show also in my YouTube my sport, my business, and my family, everything, And the most people don't know what we do. They say, "Hey, okay, you go in the cage and you are fighting." No, it's not only that, and this is what we start 1 year ago with the YouTube channel. And you say we are getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and also the sport in Germany getting bigger, and also the other fighters started with YouTube channels, so we had the chance to make other fans, maybe not my fans, but this fans, to come all together, And I think it's a good way to build the sport big in Germany.
Yeah, and like, has it been that your YouTube channel has kind of increased your reach and your the level of fandom that you attract, or like did you feel this level of support prior to the YouTube channel? Was it when you were a footballer? Like when did this rabid fan base come about for Christian Eckerlin?
Yeah, I have a fan base before I do the YouTube channel, but it was like how I can say, it was like not big like now, you know. Now from whole Germany, the people come, you know. The people write, "Hey, Christian, we are coming from, I don't know, Hamburg, from around Germany," and yes, well, we have like 3 years ago we started to build like good venues here, but you need the people also for this, you know. You need the crowd, you need everything for this, and then with the YouTube we put it on another level. Yeah, I don't expect this because I have no idea with YouTube and something like this. I do what I do every day, and I come with the camera and take the shots. But yeah, for me, this is also for me like a pleasure to do this because I'm the first one. Yeah, and I start a big wave, you know, and I'm 35 now. Maybe I do it 3 or 4 years, and then one day I will stop. But I will do it also for the young fighters. Yeah, and we want to make this fighters a good way to earn money, to spend money in the sport for himself, to have a good life or something like this, you know.
Is that important to you to kind of pave the way for the next generation of German fighters?
Yes, for sure. Because when I start my professional career 2009, and we fight for 200 euros, you know, how you can live on this, you can, and how you put everyday work on the mat, you know, this is crazy. And the people slowly, but they pay it back, not in money, but they pay it back because they come to the venue. They they grow you know. The fans grow me. I don't grow the fans because there's not, you understand what I mean.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
I
it's a
do my
two-way
thing.
street
Yeah,
almost.
yeah. And this is what my goal is, to make the sport big in Germany, so the young guns can maybe have an easier way than I have, you know.
Yeah, what was life like for you back then when you were earning 200 euro for these fights? Like it must have been quite different to life now. I know you have a lot of businesses as well, and
Yeah.
you know, the Christian Eckerlin who was making 200 euro for fights, what was he like and how was he living?
Yeah, this is a good question. I they pay me 200 euro, and I cannot make a small party with my friends. You know, the 200 euro goes away. But it's a passion. You know, for me, it's a passion. The fighting is passion, and I don't care about money. But now I'm older. I have family. I have business. I have, you know, my family is the number one thing for me, and they have also to live. And now we are in a good way to make also money with this. This is also clear, you know. And for nothing we do nothing. This is my way.
Yeah, you know, you've been fighting since 2009, as you mentioned, but
Yeah.
also you were a professional footballer up until 2019. Which was your first love in sport? Like growing up, was it it all football, or did you do martial arts as a kid?
When I was a kid, I always go to boxing club in my here in the city. Like many friends, I grew up with the fans from Eintracht Frankfurt, you know, and they say, "Hey, kids, come with me to sport. It's also good for you because we have some street fights, and they see I have the talent." But this what was not my passion for boxing. I love it. I love to do it, but on the first step, what I do, I want to be a professional footballer. But many things comes together, you know, and then I have to stop the soccer playing. So yeah, then my good friend or longtime friend Daniel Weichel told me, "Please, Christian, come to me, help me for my preparation," because I was not bad in boxing. And so I start, yeah, the first time in my MMA career with Daniel. Yeah, so it was like come and go, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. And like,
Yeah.
I suppose, like, what level did you reach in football? Like, yeah, what was your football career like, and how do you kind of reflect on that?
In the junior league, I played the highest league here in Germany. It's like Bundesliga for
For youth?
youth Bundesliga. It's like Bayern, München, Munich, like all the top clubs in Germany. And then I go to the first team in Darmstadt 98. It was the third division, but in Germany, third division is very good, you know, and we earn good money. So yeah, it was a good time, but sometimes
Yeah.
not good time.
Which position did you play?
I was left back, is right?
Yeah.
Left back. Yeah, I was left back and crazy. I'm always. I was not like technical. I was like the fighter on the field. Yeah.
The enforcer.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and like, so were you trained? Like, there must have been obviously you were playing football till 2019, but you were fighting since 2009. So you were obviously juggling both at the same time. What did your teammates think when they hear this guy is fighting MMA as well as playing football?
Yeah, I have to say like this. When I was young, I was like crazy. I go in bar and fight. Also when I go with my soccer club, like Eintracht Frankfurt, we fight. Sometimes it's happened. And yeah, in this time tattoos was like, hey, they have a tattoo. It's crazy. And I was with 17. I have my first tattoo, and I go in the locker room, and they say, oh, he's crazy. He's crazy. He's not crazy only on the field. He's crazy also outside. But they love it, and they also come to my fights on the 15th. So many friends of mine play Bundesliga, and they love it. They say, "Hey, Christian, what you do is crazy. This nobody in Germany do this. You was soccer player, then you go to this, and you fight a high level, and so yeah, this is my way."
Yeah, it's funny that you were fighting, but it was the tattoos that they were like, whoa.
Yeah.
How many tattoos do you have now?
Oh, I'm fully.
Can't
I don't
count.
know how many, but I'm fully.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite one?
Favorite one? If you ask me this, no, not a favorite one. No,
No favorite.
it's like my tattoos. When I look at my tattoos, I say, "Hey, this time was good. This time was not good." Like this, it's not. I have no like a tattoo when I say, "Hey, this is my favorite tattoo" or something like this.
Yeah. On a recent Instagram post, you put up the caption was, more than just a fighter.
Yeah.
Can you speak a little bit, like, it seems like you do so many different things, but what is your life, when you're not fighting, when you're not training, what is your life like? I know you've got many businesses, and obviously we've talked about, you used to be a footballer. What are your kind of hobbies and activities outside of the cage?
Outside of the cage, the number one is my family. If I'm in the preparation, I don't see my wife or my son or my daughter. Is like it's not easy. And if I'm not fighting, I spend the most of time with the family. And I also do my sport. Yeah, I go to CrossFit. I go swimming. I play soccer a little bit with the guys from the Bundesliga. We arrange something, and we go in the small hall, and then we play. So yeah, like, and the biggest part is my business. I have the table ends and some other what I say, what is the name? I don't know. Good places, I say.
Nightclubs and stuff, is it?
Yeah, nightclubs. Yeah. So you have to spend. For me, I spend time in the morning with family. Then I go to training. Evening, I go take care of the business, and so this is my life outside.
Yeah, it's a busy life.
Yeah, for sure.
You talked about on the football pitch. Did you get in many fights when you were on the football pitch, or even did you get any fights with your teammates?
No. I was like a fair player. Yeah. I was aggressive, but I have my body was always on the control. So no, sometimes yes, but not fighting in this style. Like I say, hey, what's up? This. It's like normal football activity, but no fights.
Yeah, you've lived already. You're only 35, but you've lived a very interesting life, and it
Yes.
seems like you're financially you're doing well. Like you've had a career in football. You're fighting now. It doesn't seem like you're someone who needs to fight. Like you don't need the money to fight. So why do you continue to fight?
It's passion. It's all my life. I fight all my life. When I was young, I have an older brother. I have to fight. This is all the way, all the line in my life. I have to fight. I have to fight for money. I have to fight for for everything. If you understand. Yeah. Also in soccer, I come from the lowest division to the highest division, and they say in the first training, "Hey, you never play here. You never play here." I say, "Okay, yeah, we see." And then this is in my head. I grew up with this. This what wasn't not all the time. I have good parents. They take care of us, everything. But you know, sometimes the money was even not there. You know, and then I have to think. I need money, so I have to do this, and this is fighting. I like to fight. I all my life fight. Also outside from the street or something. What I tell you, yeah, and I love it. I can do it, and yeah, this is only passion.
How many street fights do you think you've been in?
Oh, many.
Did you
many.
win them all or lose
The
any?
most, yes, but when I was drunk, I lose. This was the this was bad. Yeah, when I was drunk and I was then I lose. But the most I fights I win. Yeah.
Do you have any funny stories of a of a funny drunken one?
Yeah, we have like in Germany it's called the Fest. You know, it's like with auto scooter and you know like I don't know in English what
Like
is the name.
a motor fest, is it?
No, Motorfest. Like for children also they have the
Okay.
you know
A
like
big
a
festival.
big one. Yeah, a big one. And we drink and we go to the streets and there was another group. We know them and I say hey, okay I go with 5 alone, but I was drunk and this was directly boom 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 and then was finished. You know, but this stupid. But when I was young, I was stupid. Yeah, I have no. I was not scary. You know, this is also now in my when I go in my fights, all my fights, I'm not scary. I want to take a good show for the people. I want to do spectacular fights, and so this is my way all my life.
Yeah, professional.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, that's
And
right.
you know, with your stature, I noticed that a very famous person, Mickey Rourke, was wishing you well on your
Yeah.
social media. Do you know Mickey Rourke? Are you friends?
Yeah, he's a long-time friend of our family. Also, he was many times here in Frankfurt. I also was many times in LA when I was also training 2009, 2010. Like I was 3 or 4 years in a row with him. He's a very good guy. I love him. He's like you know the American style. He's easy and everything is good. Yeah, I like
Yeah,
him very much.
and he's a boxer too, right?
Yes, but better he stopped now. But he's good. He's good. Yeah, in the past he was not bad. Not bad.
Yeah, yeah. And look, I want to talk about, we haven't talked about the fight yet. So obviously this is a big rematch. And, you know, the first fight, you had a great win in the second round, but it was controversial. It ended up becoming a no contest. Obviously, this fight started off in the first round. You knocked him down. He came back. He landed that shot. And then it was, you know, was it a groin shot? Was it a stomach shot?
Yeah.
Looking back now, like, in your opinion, which shot was it? Did he hit you in the stomach? Did he hit you in the groin?
I never say in whole interviews. This was like 50 interviews after this. I never say, hey, this was not in the stomach. It was not in the liver, but it was in the stomach. But the most part, his chin goes to my balls. So you see it also in the video. I go directly to my balls, not in my stomach or something like this. This is what I can say. I can say, in this moment, I feel this and this and this. Nothing more to say. You know, this is for me it's like I never have this. I never was in this situation because I'm a fighter. I want to fight. If he win, no problem. This is in life is this is life. So yeah, after this you see what I do with him, but now it's no contest and it's a good story for the rematch, and you see the venues sold out.
Yeah, it was a fantastic fight. Like, even aside from that controversy, it was a fantastic fight. Obviously, you know, towards the end of the first round, you almost had him finished, and then you got the finish in the second round. Why did this rematch come about? Did you want this rematch specifically? Did you want to kind of erase any doubt in people's minds?
Yeah, because the German Gemma say, "Hey, no contest," and I say, "Okay, no contest, then let's do it again. No problem for me. If he wants to do, I think he say also, hey, please rematch." I never say no or something like this. I say, hey, come back, no problem, we do it. Why not with bad blood or something like that? I'm a professional all my life. I'm not like trash talking or something like this. I'm very a normal guy. But now we have the story. Now we have to pay the price or the bill, and so we do it and finish.
Yeah, and the main event of OKTAGON 36 coming up next Saturday, 15th of October, back in the Fest Hall, and I imagine you're expecting another crazy atmosphere with the Frankfurt crowd.
This is, I think it will double up this last event, because the people, when I go outside, I take my food or something like this. They say, "Hey, I'm ready for Saturday." They're more crazy than me, I think it will be a crazy night. Yes.
Yeah. What emotions are you can see when you're thinking about it there? It's having an effect on you. What's going on right now?
Yeah, for me, it's a poor motivation, but like a motivation in good one, yeah, not overpacing or something like this. I know what to do. I'm experienced fighter, so but I also take it with me, the emotions, everything, you have to take it. So Ryan told me in the interview before, Frank Mir was with him, yeah, and he said, "Hey, I don't know, Christian, I don't know." And then the walkout, the walking come, and they say, "Hey, what is crazy? What is this?" He stand also up, yeah, and yes, this is, for me.
So Frank Mir knows you now.
Yeah, he knows me now. Yeah.
And when you think about this fight, obviously the last time Denilson, I think it was short notice, right? You had a different opponent originally. He came in short notice. Now that you're both coming in here with a full fight camp, thinking about each other, how do you see the fight playing out this time?
Yes, first of all, if you're a professional fighter, you have to fight every day if they call you. This is, for me, call me 1 week before, I'm ready, no problem. But I also have the problem. I have 1 week to study him, and the fighter who I used to fight, totally different to him, My whole training camp, I train always for the other opponent. So for me, it's also a new fight, and I respect this. Everything is good, but now he come with the training camp, so good, much better. Then we have to take a better fight than last time.
And are you expecting a similar fight? It was all action last time. It was, the knockdown, both of you trading hard and fast and with aggression. Are you expecting a similar fight this time?
For sure, yeah, because I go forward, and he is also not scary. He throws punches from I don't know where, but he has much power in his hands. So if it's stand up, stand up. If it's wrestling, wrestling. If it's ground, ground. For me, I don't care, because I'm ready for everything.
Yeah, well, I'm very, very excited for this fight. Do you have a message maybe for the German fans who are going to show up and watch on Saturday night?
This is I don't think I need the message for them, because whole Germany knows this. I see it on my Instagram. From whole Germany, I get messages to, hey, where we can tickets or something like this. Is crazy, over 1,000 messages. But if you cannot go to the venue, please take your pay-per-view, because this will be a crazy night.
Yeah, and maybe you know what? That was actually the wrong question I asked you, because we're an Irish channel. What I should be asking you is, for the fans who have not seen OKTAGON yet and have not seen, your last walkout, what can they expect if they tune in on Saturday?
What is the name in English? Sorry, they can expect Frankfurt. Yeah, Frankfurt is crazy, and you will see it on Saturday. This will be like the hell on earth. Believe me, crazy.
Well, Christian, I really, really appreciate your time today. Main event next Saturday, 15th of October at OKTAGON 36. You can buy the fight and watch live on oktagon.tv. A massive rematch. The first fight was insane. The second fight, I've no doubt, will be just as crazy, and I'm sure the walkout will be absolutely bonkers again, and the German crowd will be going insane. Thank you again for your time today. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
We'll chat to you again after the fight. Best of luck.
Thank you.